Requesting 1 minute notification. Council, I attended the sewage authority meeting last Wednesday, and I heard the spokesperson for Diversified Realty, Mr. Manoia, explain your lack of success on Broadway. And I'm quoting him. Broadway took 12 banks with it on a $25 million bath. And the city went with that bath as well. End quote.
Mr. Lepore, this public comment is for the ordinance only, please.
Very good. You couldn't answer what the bonded indebtedness was of this city 2 weeks ago with the addition of this 2 council meetings ago. And I'm just emphasizing your history to go about doing this ordinance. It's not very good. The city's history in the banking business is a joke, a cruel joke on the taxpayers. If not with the former owners of the Ocean Place Hilton, now with developer Broadway citing your history on the Broadway arts collapse. Okay? It fits right in.
Mr. Lepore, you'll have we have a regular public comment coming up. Please keep to this ordinance, please.
Barnett, Kushner are putting up 30%, 85 million, not in cash, but in equity. Okay? I want to know, this equity of Kushner and Barnett, is it all in money? Is it all in land? Or what is the percentage breakout? Does any council member have the answer for that? No, you don't. Therefore, you should not be answering and doing this ordinance tonight, because there isn't a CFO in the private sector that would go near this ordinance the way it's written. It's complete junk government. 2 weeks after you people voted for the introduction of this, Kushner bought Quail Ridge in Plainsboro, New Jersey for $193 million. You look like fools. He needs $20 million for this, schemed, and then he goes and buys a $193 million apartment complex in Quail Ridge. Gary Barnett, New York, along with Kushner, registered with the New York State Attorney General's office to market Pier Village Phase 3 to New York residents. Off the backs of the people of Long Branch, where you're giving a $20 million loan for Pier Village Phase 3, off the backs of the Long Branch residents, we're providing housing for New York residents. Many of these Long Branch residents can't live in Pier Village Phase 3. So congratulations. You are now the council for New York residents in Pier Village Phase 3 because you're clearly not representing the people of Long Branch. Also with Gary Barnett, his 157 project. Many issues considering Gary Barnett synonymous with, quote, the poor door policy, where those in the lower economic units would get separate entrances from those in the higher economic units within the same developments. One in particular was Riverside Boulevard in New York. So council, what you've done this evening is you've taken the equivalent of 40 Riverside Boulevard in New York and turned it into Pier Village Phase 3 with this $20 million. But, unlike being in the same complex, you've showed every resident of Long Branch, west of Ocean Boulevard, the poor door policy. Just like Barnett shows it in the city of New York.
Mr. Lepore, you have 1 minute.
$20 million on this ordinance. Diversified is coming here in November with a request for a $22 million bond, another $5 million bond on top of that, and a 30 to 35-year tax abatement. With this ordinance, you are putting this city, along with Diversified, into a $47 million bonded indebtedness. Out of your arrogance and ignorance to get reelected to show success in Pier Village and success in Broadway. Let's see if it happens. You sold the people of Long Branch out. Classic junk government.
Thank you, Mr. Lepore.